Frankie, you said when we talked to you after match play that you had nothing to lose now because you felt like you were just happy to be here. Is that sort of the mindset that you came into today with and just carried you through?
It was, yeah. I mean, like we've talked about before, the ending of match play was pretty crazy, and so when I got through that roll off against Tom, what was the worst that's going to happen? I was going to lose my first match on TV and take 5th anyway, So I was kind of looking at it that way. Didn't really have anything to lose. I was going to go all out. I was going to be aggressive, and I was going to try to just take it one good shot at a time, and that's what I did. Unfortunately, some good breaks went my way, and at the end of the day, here I am with the trophy. The majors are grueling. They're a true test of what a bowler can do. The conditions sometimes are harder, sometimes they're easier. I don't really try to pay too much attention to that. The mental fortitude, I guess, being able to grind through an entire week with so many qualifying blocks and match play blocks, and it is physically exhausting and mentally exhausting as well. So I'm privileged to be where I am, and I like the opportunity to do what I do, and being able to step up for the majors is just one extra part of me living my dream. And so always in the back of my mind, remembering that I'm lucky to do what I do, and appreciating the opportunities that I have to do it.
It looked like there was a lot of stress out there for the other guys, a lot of bad shots, poor execution, maybe panicking at some point. But you're able to stay so calm, and at least it looks like
on the outside.
Yeah, you tell me. Are you really calm, or what's the secret there? How are you?
On the outside, I think that's all part of what I do. I try to practice this way. I practice this way so when I get to competition, it feels kind of like the same. I try to minimize the stress and the pressure that way. Always try to put myself in the same exact situation. We got pre-shot routine, post-shot routine. All those things make it so I try to minimize the stress because it is stressful, and I do get nervous, and but I just try to keep that kind of keep that in the back there, and not focus on it too much. I don't mind the pressure. I don't mind being stressed. I know that comes with it. That's part of the game, and those moments arise. But really, what I do in practice is what I think allows me to come through in those moments and perform the way I do.
I know you probably don't pay a whole lot of attention to what the other guys are doing, but when you saw, what was the first thing you thought when you saw Simonson trying to throw urethane?
I didn't really think anything, honestly. I think at that point I was far enough left, and I knew what I wanted to do. I was just going to stick with my game plan, and if I had a couple shots that didn't do the right thing, didn't do what I was expecting to, I probably would have scratched my head a little bit, and I would have tried to figure something else out, but it didn't happen, so I didn't pay too much attention to it.
How do you sum this up? Where does this rank for you? What are your sort of your final thoughts on the win today?
It's extremely special. It might be one of my most special ones. I think 2 U.S. Opens is already incredible, and it's way more than I ever thought I could achieve in this sport. This one, though, is really special just for the fact that power and open angles were key this week, and that's not what I'm known for. I've just put in a lot of work over the COVID break. We didn't really have too much to bowl, so I had the opportunity to practice a lot, and I put in a lot of work, physically, strategically, trying to be able to do this, trying to still be myself and be Frankie and bowl the way that I bowl, but to expand my tool set and to expand what I'm able to do on the lanes. And all that work paid off this week. I kind of was a little uncomfortable throughout the entire week with the angles I was playing and trying to keep up with the high rev guys, but it's just extremely special to be able to come out on top in a tournament where it was a little trickier for me that way.
Thanks, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.